participating in 24 sports. We cheer for them in the game and in the classroom. The NCAA sponsors 90 national championships in 24 sports across 3 divisions each year. For more information or to find a championship near you, visit ncaa.com. The NCAA opposes all forms of legal and illegal sports wagering, as it has the potential to undermine the integrity of sports contests and jeopardizes the welfare of student athletes and the intercollegiate athletics community. For more information, go to don'tbetonit.org. The NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, as well as our corporate partners, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Degree, Geico, Google Cloud, Lowe's, Marriott, Nabisco, Nissan, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Uber Eats, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. Tell the world you are here. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite teams. For more information, visit ncaa.com/social. Fans, pull out your phones and head to the App Store to download the official NCAA Sports app. Keep up to date on scores and news on your favorite teams. All your sports, all the time. Fans, take home a unique souvenir from today's championship. Visit the NCAA merchandise stand located on the concourse at Carlini Field for great championship gear and memorabilia. Fans, you can now access the official NCAA digital game program on your mobile device, tablet, or laptop free of charge. Visit ncaa.com/game programs for an inside look at today's championship. Division III student athletes are encouraged to discover themselves by pursuing their interests beyond the field of play, to develop into well-rounded individuals by participating in activities outside of the classroom, and to dedicate themselves to achieving their full potential in sport and in life. Discover, develop, dedicate. That's the Division III experience. To learn more about Division III, visit ncaa.org/D3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 NCAA Division III Men's Soccer Championship here at Carlini Field in Washington, D.C. Today's second round game features the Connecticut College Camels and the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. Please welcome the officials for today's contest. The referee is Jerry Werrell. Assistant referees are Manu Celelia and Robert Cordry. The fourth official is Nicholas Philp. And now, let's meet the teams. First up for the visiting Connecticut College Camels. 00, Sam Maidenberg. 0, Chris McKay. Number 5, Freddie Yao. Number 10, Alex Robles. Number 12, Nick Rogers. Number 15, Aiden Scales. Number 16, Lorenzo Bocetti. Number 18, Jack Marvel. Number 23, Manny Balbonten. Number 24, Q Benedetto. Number 27, Ben Ludwig. Number 28, Oliver Pinyochin. Number 50, Manoli Despines. And now, here are the starters for the Camels. Senior defender, number 2, Freddie Stokes. Senior midfielder, number 3, Matt Butera. Senior defender, number 8, Anthony Aquadro. Sophomore forward, number 9, M.T. Shuma. Junior defender, number 11, Liam Donnellan. Sophomore midfielder, number 14, Augie Gurgai. Junior forward, number 19, Liam Noonan. Sophomore defender, number 20, Luke Stoneback. Sophomore forward, number 25, Steve Jonas. Junior midfielder, number 26, Justin Miranda. And in goal for the Camels, junior number 1, AJ Martucci. Assistant coaches for the Camels are Andrew Storton and Peter Carley. The head coach of Connecticut College in his first season is Ruben Burke. And now, let's meet the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. 0, Daniel Dang. Number 2, Jason Warensky. Number 3, Sam Martin. Number 5, Ben Bay. Number 7, Akim Yunker. Number 12, Jake Koyman. Number 14, Nate Cherendoff. Number 17, Alex Way. Number 18, Liam Moylan. Number 20, Aaron Dang. Number 21, Matthew Schneiderman. Number 27, Herson Morales. Number 28, Ben Solinger. And now, here are the starters for the Blue Jays. A sophomore defender, number 6, Tim Trinan. Junior midfielder, number 8, Julito Quintana. Junior forward, number 9, Pablo Martinez. Junior midfielder, number 10, Alejandro McLean. Junior midfielder, number 11, RJ Moore. Junior forward, number 15, Jonathan Brown. Junior midfielder, number 19, Liam Creedon. Senior defender, number 22, Connor Jacobs. Sophomore defender, number 23, Brian Lenzer. Freshman forward, number 24, Axel Wamond. And in goal for the Blue Jays, junior number 1, Xander Lefevre. Assistant coaches for the Blue Jays are Winston Earl and William Banzella. The head coach of Johns Hopkins in his 12th season is Craig Appleby. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats as we honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. Catholic University and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at student athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. Respect, it's the name of the game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Washington, D.C. for the second round of the NCAA Division III Men's Soccer Tournament. Happy to be bringing you the action here at Carlini Field on the campus of the Catholic University of America in our nation's capital for the second round matchup between the number 18 Connecticut College Camels and the number 3 team in the nation, the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. We're just underway here. I'm Jimmy Cassidy on the Cardinal Sports Network. Happy to be bringing you the action for another day of soccer right here at Carlini Field. The home team today, Hopkins, wearing white with the ball in their own half right now, passing it back and forth in central defense. They'll be heading left towards goal, and then the visiting team is Connecticut College. They're wearing the dark blue jerseys. Both of them have similar accents, but Hopkins in white, the Camels in dark blue. As Matt Butera, senior midfielder, takes that pass for the Camels. We'll give you the lineups in a second, but first we'll tell you how both these teams got here. Hopkins, as I mentioned, number 3 team in the nation. They fared pretty well in their first round matchup yesterday in a 5-0 win over John Jay. It was a scoreless at halftime, but after Hopkins broke through, they ended up scoring 3 goals in a span of 10 minutes and really ended up winning that one comfortably. And they got to wait and see who they would face in a much more entertaining matchup for the second game last evening. Connecticut College ended up coming out on top over Catholic University, the number 21 team in the nation. 2-1 winners they were in that game. A free kick goal from Matt Butera, who I just mentioned, was the difference in that second half as the Camels equalized after Catholic scored in the first 5 minutes of that game, equalized before half, and then Connecticut scored the lone goal in the second half, and they held on to that win. And that's why they're here today in what should be a great match between two good teams as that ball heads out of bounds. Goalkeeper Xander Lefevre goes to chase it for his first touch of the day. Hopkins coming into this game 17-2-1, the champions of the Centennial Conference, making their 17th NCAA appearance. As a threat in the back there averted, that was Julito Quintana, who almost gave it up but recovered from his own mistake. And down the left wing, Hopkins goes. That's Axel Wammond, who can't keep it in. So Hopkins 17-2-1. They've won 8 straight games. They haven't lost since September, so this team is hot. And they were rolling yesterday, 5-0 winners, as I mentioned, and looking to continue for a deeper run into this NCAA tournament. Connecticut College making their 4th NCAA tournament appearance. They were knocked out in the quarterfinal round of the NESCAC conference tournament a couple weeks ago, but NESCAC, one of the most deep conferences in terms of men's soccer in all of Division III. They sent 4 teams to the NCAA tournament, including number 1 Amherst and number 5 Tufts, and then Middlebury as well also got in. So this Connecticut College team has played great teams all season long, and they'll be up for it again today. They come into this one 11-3-3. They went 6-2 in the NESCAC conference. They tied number 1 Amherst in the regular season 1-1. They lost 2-0 to number 5 Tufts as Hopkins deals with a little bit of pressure in their own half. And now down the wing they go. Liam Creedon here on this close side to us, but he is dispossessed, and now Butera has the ball, charging through the middle of the field for the Camels, and he looks to switch fields and finds Steve Jonas, number 25. Connecticut College, the visitors, will tell you how they line up. Their starting 11 as follows. Number 1, goalkeeper A.J. Marchucci. Senior defender, number 2, Freddie Stokes. Butera is in the midfield, number 3. Defender, number 8, Anthony Aquadro. Forward up top, number 9, M.T. Shuma. Defense, number 11, Liam Donnellan. Midfielder, leading scorer, number 14, Augie Gearguy. Number 19, Liam Newton. Forward. Defense, number 20, Luke Stoneback. Jonas is the forward, number 25. And then Justin Miranda, junior midfielder, rounds it out for the starting 11 for the Camels, wearing the dark blue, as Stokes gets it back to Marchucci, who boots the ball away. Hopkins charging forward at the edge of the penalty area, now switches it back out. That's Wammond on the edge of the corner. He chooses to shoot, and his shot is well wide. So the starting 11 for the Blue Jays, as I mentioned, Lefevre is the goalkeeper, junior from Glenwood, Maryland, number 1 out of the back. Number 6, Tim Trainin, defense. Number 8, Julio Quintana, midfield, defensive midfielder. Number 9, forward Pablo Martinez. Number 10, midfielder Alejandro McLean. Midfielder number 11, R.J. Moore. Forward number 15, Jonathan Brown. Midfielder and leading goal scorer number 19, Liam Creedon. Defense number 22, Connor Jacobs. Defense number 23, Brian Lenzer. And then Wammond, number 24, and the attacking midfielder's role. And that is how both of the teams start out today, as Shuma collects the ball near the penalty area. Shuma presented problems all day long yesterday, as what a shot that was from Butera, just high, as that midfielder is not afraid to take shots from distance. As I mentioned yesterday, he was the guy who scored a beautiful free kick just outside the penalty area after Catholic gave up a handball, and that made the difference in the contest. He was one also taking most of the set pieces, the corner kicks, so really an important playmaker in the midfield for Connecticut College is Matt Butera, 2019 All-NESCAC second-team recipient. He's got 4 goals and then leads the team with 6 assists as well. And he scored an NCAA goal yesterday to give this team a win. Marchucci rolls it out to his defense. And now Miranda in the midfield looking for Noonan. That pass is picked off, though, and Hopkins takes possession. McLean, number 10, with it. He gets it to Martinez. And then Martinez back with the ball, now closer to us on this left side. Butera is going to get called for a foul. He looked like he might have stepped on Martinez's leg there. So it'll be a free kick for Hopkins. That's number 19, Liam Creedon, is going to take this free kick, puts it into the box. Nobody gets on the end of it, and A.J. Marchucci grabs that ball for himself. Creedon, the leading goal scorer for Hopkins. He's got 6 goals. 5 of them have come from the penalty spot. He's 5 for 5. So if Hopkins does end up getting a penalty kick, he'll probably be the man to step up to the spot. Second leading goal scorer is number 7, Akeem Yonker. He's going to be coming off the bench today for the Blue Jays. He scored twice yesterday in the 5-0 win over John Jay. Number 16, Ben Biggs for Johns Hopkins, is out. We're told he has the flu, so he did not dress today. He was one of the goal scorers as well that scored yesterday, so Hopkins will be without Ben Biggs, number 16. Number 22, Connor Jacobs, scored yesterday. And then number 18, Liam Moylan, was the other Blue Jay who got on the score sheet in a pretty comfortable 5-0 win. I already mentioned Butera's game winner against Catholic last night. The other goal scorer will also be coming off the bench, number 27, Ben Ludwig. He had a nice left-footed goal that went off the right post past goalkeeper Jack Long right before halftime that equalized that contest in a frantic first half. Marchucci collects and gets it to his defender as Gear Guy cannot handle that one. Ball given into Martinez. He's got space. Shot with the left foot. And it's going to be a corner kick. So that was a slight deflection as Martinez had some space with the left foot shot there. So it'll be the first corner of the game for Hopkins. And Creedon is going to be the guy to take it. Creedon, a junior midfielder from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, took all the corner kicks and most of the free kicks for the Blue Jays yesterday as he puts this one in. Low cross. Stokes clears it a bit. Stolen back by McLean. Now Quintana. Ball kicked around, and Connecticut College attempts to counter. That's Butera. Doesn't have much support. Evades 2 defenders and gets the ball to Jonas on the right wing. Number 25, Steve Jonas. An impressive move from Butera, and he gets the ball right back to MT Shuma. Through ball just a little too much. That was a quadro he was looking for, number 8. But a nice sequence there. Connecticut College countered really well after that Johns Hopkins corner kick. And as usual, it was mostly orchestrated by Butera. Camels play it back to their goalkeeper, A.J. Marchucci. He's a 3-year starter for the Camels. He had a great game against Catholic yesterday, made some important saves. As Shuma charges forward, he's going to elect to shoot. He got some power on that shot, but it goes high and wide. Marchucci made 4 saves against Catholic yesterday, but came up big on a lot of corner kicks, jumping into the air and grabbing the ball from harm's way. He was a 2017 NESCAC Rookie of the Year, and then in 2018 he was named the conference's Player of the Year, and then this year all he got was all NESCAC first team, so he's definitely regressing. But no, he's been huge for a Connecticut College team that has allowed just one goal since October 19th. They've had 9 clean sheets in that time frame, and they were only knocked out of their conference tournament on penalty kicks by Middlebury, a fellow NCAA qualifier. McLean tries to flick it on for Martinez. We'll see what the referee says, and it's going to stay in Hopkins' possession. Marchucci has played 16 games this season between the posts for the Camels, and he's given up 8 goals. So just a .50 goals against average, which leads the NESCAC conference. Very impressive record. He has to boot that one out, but not past Creedon, who collects. His pass is stolen by Miranda, and Butera is off and running into the midfield, looking for an option. Passes it out to Liam Newton, number 19, in the red cleats. He's on the right wing. Cross to Shuma. Shot blocked. And Lefevre tries to keep it in, but he cannot. So it'll be a corner kick after another nice sequence for the Camels, trying to take down a Division III powerhouse in Johns Hopkins, making their 17th NCAA appearance. Will get their first corner kick of the game. Ball goes in. Lefevre falls on it. That was dangerously close to that goal line. Just bounced around there. And Lefevre did just enough to not let that one squeak by him. But a scary moment there for the Blue Jays. Playing out of the back now. Lefevre passes. Finds Creedon. Big pass down the wing to Pablo Martinez, now near the right corner flag. He finds Creedon in a lot of space. And he can't do much with it, though. A pretty good counterattack from the Blue Jays. And this game has been end-to-end as Butera now charges down the wing once again. His pass is kicked out of bounds for a Camels throw-in. Under 30 minutes to go in this first half of the NCAA second-round matchup, as Augie Yurgai is dispossessed by Hopkins. Pass back to Trainin, and then over to Quintana, the 2 central defenders for the Blue Jays. Quintana pushing forward, still going forward, ends up giving it up. And he gets it back. Tries to find Martinez. Deflected pass goes into the air. Still bouncing around. Noonan ends up with it for Connecticut College. He plays a through ball to Jonas. Defended well by Hopkins. As Brian Lenzer on defense there, ends up picking up the foul as well. Quick free kick taken by the Blue Jays, and they switch fields to Connor Jacobs. Saw a senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, who scored a goal yesterday in the 5-0 win over John Jay. Quintana goes back to Trainin, who surveys the field with not much pressure on him. MT Shuma giving Trainin some pressure there, but they get rid of it as Creedon has it in the middle. Almost an important takeaway by Butera. Shuma was just, wrong place, wrong time as Creedon gets it back in the midfield. RJ Moore with it now. He gets it back, a quick give and go. Justin Miranda with it now. 6'2" junior from Winchester, Massachusetts. Miranda with the ball now. He has 6 starts now, including this game, this season. They've all come in the last 6 contests. So he's emerged as a starter for Connecticut College, and head coach Ruben Burke, who's in his first year as the head coach of the Camels. Shot blocked. That was Whammond who made a nice move and tried to get a shot off, but it was blocked well. Hopkins gets it back to their defense. Both teams with 4 shots early on here. Martinez in space. Cross. Whammond. Rebound. What a save from A.J. Marchucci. That was R.J. Moore on the rebound, and Marchucci came up huge, deflecting that ball out of bounds for a corner kick. It was one-on-one there. Martinez played a nice cross in. Whammond could not get much on it, but R.J. Moore, number 11, had a chance to put his team up as this corner kick goes in. And Marchucci again. He did that multiple times yesterday against Catholic, just not letting those corner kick attempts to have much success at all. Standing 6'3", as that'll be a foul called there in the middle of the field. No conduct given there. Just a free kick for Hopkins. Marchucci, 6'3" junior from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Already off to a great start in this game. Definitely the best chance of the game early on for either team, as Marchucci denies R.J. Moore. Gear guy charging in the middle. Not a whole lot of support around him. He's the team's leading scorer. 8 goals, 4 assists this season. 2019 All-NESCAC first team recipient. Gear guy has scored or assisted in 10 of the team's 16 matches, as the first substitutions come in today for both teams. We'll wait to hear the subs who came in from public address announcer Jason Eichelberger down below us, as Hopkins throws the ball in, but Connecticut ends up with it now.
Johns Hopkins substitutions. Number 12, Jake Koyman. He replaces number 9, Pablo Martinez. Number 14, Nate Cherendoff. He replaces number 15, Jonathan Brown. For Connecticut College, number 16, Lorenzo Bocetti. He replaces number 26, Justin Miranda.
So for Hopkins, number 12, Jake Koyman, and 14, Nate Cherendoff come in. It's the same first 2 substitutions that head coach Craig Appleby made in yesterday's game. Both of them came on as attacking players, as you see, 12 and 14 both up top right now. And for the Camels, number 16, Lorenzo Bocetti, sophomore midfielder, is now in the game. As Freddie Stokes has it, gets it to Gear Guy, who plays the ball over the top to Liam Noonan. And he is called offside. Fans were not in complete agreement with that offside call. Nonetheless, Hopkins will take over for a free kick. Out to Quintana. To Creedon with time and space. He slows it down, though. Under 23 minutes to go here in this second round matchup. No goals yet. Hopkins' R.J. Moore had the best chance of the day, but a fantastic save from A.J. Marchucci. Quintana to Koyman, looking for his fellow sub, Cherendorf, but that ball goes out of bounds. More subs coming in, 2 for Connecticut College, 1 for the Blue Jays. Number 23, Manny Balbonton, and 27, Ben Ludwig, come into the match for the Camels. Ludwig scored the team's first goal to equalize against Catholic last night.
College, number 27, Ben Ludwig. He replaces number 8, Anthony Quadro. Also number 23, Manny Balbonton. He replaces number 9, M.T. Schuma. For Johns Hopkins, number 7, Akim Yonker. He replaces number 24, Axel Waman.
So as you heard, number 7, Akim Yonker, is now in playing as a left winger up top for Hopkins. He scored 2 goals yesterday in the 5-0 win over John Jay as he looks to make an impact off the bench once again. Back and forth they go in central defense. Trainin and Quintana. One more time they go. Still looking for something as Balbonton, the lone forward for Connecticut, looks to pressure them. As Hopkins has established some sustained possession here early on, as Connecticut College kind of just chases after the ball. But no serious threats as they just look to get something going. Jacobs goes back to Trainin. Trainin still looking around, now pushes forward. Finds Koyman to Yonker. To McLean, team's number 10. McLean still with it. But he's dispossessed. R.J. Moore finds Balbonton up top. Ludwig tries to get it back to Balbonton, but Moore ends up with it. 20 minutes here to go in the first half. As Hopkins has really slowed down the pace of this match, as both teams kind of get a feel for each other of what they're trying to do. As Quintana's pass goes to no one in particular, a throw in for the Camels. Hopkins put 5 on the board yesterday. They're averaging 2.25 goals a game. 45 goals scored this year on the season. And they've allowed just 15 to opponents all season long. Koyman on the right wing, that's number 12, tries to boot it out, and it'll be a goal kick. Koyman disagrees, but that's not his call. It will be a chance for Marchucci to put this one into the middle of the field. It's a very gray, chilly day here in Washington, D.C. Two pretty cold November days in a row here for this first and second round. Luckily, though, no bad weather, no rain, as Balbonton tries to play it in to Butera or Noonan, as Hopkins keeps that ball in. Playing out of the back, Hopkins is not afraid to do so. They have seemed very unlikely to just boot the ball out for a clearance, but instead they pass it around. as Connecticut College will get a throw-in down here on the right side. Freddie Stokes, number 2, is going to throw it into the box, looking for Gear Guy, headed back. Looked like Yonker who headed it backwards towards his own goal, but it's cleared away for another throw-in. Ball goes into the box. Gear Guy goes for it again. Yonker gets his head on it again, though. Connecticut College keeps possession. R.J. Moore with the ball. He finds Butera. Plays it out wide to Stokes. Stokes with it. Switches fields to R.J. Moore. Pardon me, Liam Donnellan. Noonan, shot. Wide. Number 19, Liam Noonan. With a good attempt there, just goes high and wide. Quintana plays it back to his goalkeeper, Lefevre. Lefevre did not have to make a single save yesterday against John Jay. He was actually replaced in the second half. So he got to sit from the comfort of his own bench. Number 0, Daniel Dang, freshman goalkeeper. His backup came into the match and actually ended up making 2 saves on John Jay attempts. But Lefevre overall, he made the nice save after it bounced around after that corner kick. But overall, he has not been tested much in these NCAA games. So we'll see how he responds on a good shot on target. Marchucci, on the other hand, has been very busy in both games. And he's come up big. Only gave up a goal in the 5th minute to Catholic's Ben Alexander in yesterday's match. But after that, did not let anything get by him. As Gear Guy, number 14 with it in the far corner, looking for a teammate, plays it to Noonan. Cross. Nobody there. Hopkins, the number 11, R.J. Moore, plays it back. Koyman with a nice flick. But Connor Jacobs with a heavy touch. And they can't get much going there. Back to Yonker. Train into Quintana. Hopkins throw in. Koyman with it. Connecticut College fans trying to rally their team as the second half of this first 45 minutes is definitely a slower pace. Neither team really getting much going. As Jonas gets fouled for a Connecticut College free kick that's taken quickly. Bocetti passes it back to his goalkeeper. Marchucci blasts the ball looking for Ben Ludwig. And Butera gets his boot on it to find his teammate number 11, Liam Donnellan. A 3-year starter, definitely a leader for this Camels defense. He's emerged as an offensive threat, though, this season, as a foul is going to be called on Noonan. No conduct, though, given to Noonan as Hopkins takes the free kick. Donnellan, as I mentioned, he scored 4 goals and added 2 assists, both of which are career highs for the junior defender from Milton, Massachusetts. That led to a 2019 All-NESCAC first team accolade. The second time he's gotten that. As Cherendorf with it on the right wing. Ball's going to be kicked out just past that corner flag. It'll be a corner kick for the Blue Jays. Liam Creedon's going to take it. And they'll make them do that again. Short corner kick, now crossed into the box. Marchucci's there. He distributes to Ludwig, who finds Bocetti, who switches fields. Marchucci again really neutralizing those corner kick opportunities for opponents, just not afraid to come out into his own, farther out into the box and grab those balls. Number 10, McLean, does well. Plays a hopeful through ball over the top. Marchucci's there, though, and he finds Butera with a bit of space. Gear guy passes back to Donnellan. Donnellan finds Ludwig, and he's dispossessed. Tim Trainin. Koyman with the ball. He cannot get it to Cherendorf, though. And Stoneback with it on defense for the Camels. He looks for Ludwig. Traps the ball well. Bocetti plays a big crossfield pass to Noonan, who traps the ball very well right at his feet. But some great defense there by Hopkins. That was Brian Lenzer, who dispossessed Noonan pretty easily. Bocetti with another big crossfield pass right to Ludwig. Freddie Stokes takes the ball and gets it back to Ludwig. Belbonton, number 23, with it. Stokes with it now, crosses, deflected. No handball, though. Stokes ends up with it, though. Cross looking for Belbonton. Cleared out well by Creedon. As both teams prepare multiple substitutions to come into this match, as we're now under 10 minutes left to go in a scoreless first half so far. Ludwig to Stokes. Bocetti with another crossfield pass. Noonan runs up to it and heads it. Not his intended target, though, as Donnellan charges forward for that ball. Foul on Connecticut College. Short free kick for Hopkins. Jacobs back to training. Butera applies some pressure for Connecticut College, but Hopkins Central defenders Quintana and Trainin content with just passing it back and forth to each other as they look for options. Now all the way back to Lefevre. As I mentioned, Hopkins really not afraid to play out of the back and develop whatever they can, as Lefevre now elects to kick it out. Butera now with it. Good defense there by Hopkins, but Ludwig has it on the edge of the area. He had a left-footed goal yesterday. Finds Butera. Dispossessed by Yonker. McLean clears the lines. Marchucci looking for Balbonton. He heads it over in Ludwig's direction, and he's got it. Ludwig to Balbonton. Shot blocked by Quintana. Noonan ends up with it, and him and Steve Jonas figure it out. And now Donnellan. Connecticut College has established a bit of possession here. Butera to Ludwig to Gear Guy, and he picks up a foul. And Butera is going to be the man to put this one into the box. A little too far to take a shot on goal. Under 7 minutes to play here. But the Camels will get several guys forward. Up on the left corner of the 18-yard penalty area. Balbonton is looking for it. Butera puts the ball in. Headed by Balbonton. He got a head on it, but it goes out for a corner kick. As two Connecticut College subs come on, as do three Blue Jays. 6 minutes left here in this first half. Lefevre again plays it short to his defender Quintana. But he's dispossessed by Gear Guy. The first mistakes he's made. Gear Guy with options. Crosses. A nice header by Trainin. Freddie Stokes with it now. And a foul called on Butera.
Substitutions for Johns Hopkins. Number 18, Liam Moylan. He replaces number 10, Alejandro McLean. Number 3, Sam Martin. He replaces number 11, R.J. Moore. Number 20, Aaron Dang. He replaces number 12.
Hopkins plays it short once again. 5 minutes left in this first half.
Substitutions for Connecticut College. Number 28.
Gear Guy now coming forward to try to apply some pressure on those defenders. And it seems to be working because they got the ball back once again. Butera. Creedon with some good defense, but Ludwig has it. Plays it to Bocetti. Turns, but Trainin with some nice footwork. And it'll be a goal kick. You have to say, though, Connecticut College has really gotten back into this game in terms of possessions. Hopkins has not done much besides kicking it back and forth between their defenders and the goalkeeper. The midfield and the forwards now coming up a bit to see if they can just get something going. As Sam Martin, number 3, is into the game. Number 20, Aaron Dang with that ball. Foul called on Connecticut College. Free kick taken quickly. That's Moylan in the pink cleats. Both teams battle for it. Yonker now to Sam Martin. And now Moylan down on the left wing. He scored 1 goal yesterday as Stokes clears it out for a throw-in. Jacobs is going to throw this one in as we approach 3 minutes left. Yonker with it. Cross. Marchucci is there. Butera with it now for Connecticut College. He plays it over the top to Gear Guy. Augie Gear Guy charging on the left wing. Leading goal scorer for the Camels. Tries to cut it inside. Still with it. Passes to Butera. Shot. Save. What a save from Xander Lefevre. And it goes out for a corner kick. But now both goalies have made fantastic saves to keep this game scoreless. That was Matt Butera who sent a rocket heading for that top left corner. But Lefevre got his right hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Butera puts the corner kick in. Back post. Cross back across the goal. Donnellan gets it to Butera. Another cross, headed out. Hopkins defense staying tough. Gear Guy is going to get called for a foul. That last sequence, though, was all Butera and Gear Guy. Butera just played a long ball over the top. Gear Guy made his man miss. Dribbled across the box and eventually played a nice pass to Butera, who just took it in stride. And that was quite a shot, but an even better save from Lefevre, who was up for it. He plays it to Dang. Marchucci boots the ball out.
1 minute remaining.
As we're now under 60 seconds left to play in this first half. No goals between the two teams. Number 3, Johns Hopkins. Number 18, Connecticut College. Creedon plays it to Cherendorf on the wing, who hasn't seen much of the ball today. Creedon now over the top to Dang, but that pass goes out of bounds. Camels hanging tough with the number 3 team in the nation. They've played good teams all season long in that NESCAC conference. As they get this one back in with a throw in. Foul called on Hopkins.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Donnellan puts the ball up near the box.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's the half, folks. No score between Johns Hopkins and Connecticut College.
Johns Hopkins 0, Connecticut College.
We'll step away for a moment right here on the Cardinal Sports Network and be back here for the second half.
NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, as well as our corporate partners, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Degree, Geico, Google Cloud, Lowe's Marriott, Nabisco, Nissan, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Uber Eats, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 1 million NCAA student athletes. Fans, be sure to take home a unique souvenir from this weekend's championship. Visit the NCAA merchandise stand located on the concourse of Carlini Field for great championship gear and memorabilia. Fans, pull out your phones and head to the App Store to download the official NCAA Sports app. Keep up to date on scores and news on your favorite teams. All your sports, all the time. The NCAA would like to thank official equipment supplier Wilson for their support of NCAA championships. Their contributions help enhance the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. Fans, did you know that Division III is the largest division within the NCAA? Nearly 200,000 student athletes participating in 451 institutions. Division III makes up 40% of NCAA membership schools. Learn more about Division III at ncaa.org/D3. Gain an inside look and behind-the-scenes access to your favorite Division III student athletes, championships, and sports. Follow NCAA Division III on Facebook and Twitter for all of your Division III updates, and join the conversation by using hashtag NCAA-D3 and hashtag YD3. Game Day, the D3 way, is focused on improving the behavior and decorum of all fans at athletic events around the country and ensuring that Division III student athletes have a rewarding experience. Through the program, Division III institutions will be assisted in providing exceptional levels of guest services that are consistent throughout the membership. To learn more about Game Day, the D3 way, visit ncaa.org/D3. Experience the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, here are some other updates from NCAA Division III men's soccer second round action. Final score, Rowan 3, Mary Washington 2. Final score, Messiah 4, SUNY Oneonta 1. Final score, Washington and Lee 3, Gettysburg 2.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cardinal Sports Network. The second half is underway of a second-round NCAA Division III men's soccer matchup between number 3 Johns Hopkins and number 18 Connecticut College. We were scoreless in the first half. I'll give you some quick stats to recap things. Both goalies made a great save to keep this match scoreless. AJ Marchucci saved RJ Moore's point-blank effort and parried it to go for a corner kick. And then later on in the first half, Hopkins' Xander Lefevre made a fantastic save on Matt Butera's strike that was heading for the left corner to keep this match at 0-0. Connecticut College really worked themselves into the game after it lulled in possession-wise and ended up outshooting Hopkins 8-5. Hopkins took 3 corner kicks while the Camels took just 2. Lefevre made 2 saves. Marchucci had to make just 1. Connecticut College was called for 10 fouls, while Hopkins just 3. But the only stat that matters, I should say, has not been affected as we remain 0-0 on the scoreboard. here in Washington, D.C., as a slight drizzle has started to fall ever so slightly in a chilly day in our nation's capital, right around 40 degrees, so not cold enough to see any flurries, but still not the best climate for soccer, but these guys don't mind. As Hopkins charges forward, looking for the match's first goal. RJ Moore with it, gets it to the leading scorer, Liam Creedon, number 19, with the ball now. As Hopkins, wearing white, is now going from left to right while looking for a goal. And Connecticut College, the away team in this contest, is wearing the dark blue, going from right to left. Goal kick from Marchucci. Looking for Augie Gearguy, who gets his head on it first. And it ends up going down to MT Shuma, number 9. Shuma, the sophomore forward, just 5'7" in stature, but he's given defenses problems both days. Presented Catholic with a number of challenges on a few through balls. The sophomore forward from Zimbabwe has definitely made his impact. Has not found the score sheet yet, but has played an important role for this Camels offense. Butera ends up with that ball now, looking to switch fields, and he does. He finds Liam Noonan, number 19, goes into the box. Not sure if it was a cross or a shot. Either way, just a goal kick. Lefevre does more of the same for Hopkins. As I mentioned, that first half, they just look to play out of the back. Jolito Quintana and Tim Trainin, the central defenders, number 6 and 8, pass the ball back to each other a number of times, and then if they had to, back to their keeper, Lefevre, as they just controlled possession until the last 10-15 minutes of that first half, looking for options in the midfield and at forward. But Hopkins, after threatening early on, did not do a whole lot, as Marchucci only had to make one save. Jonas tried to get on that, and again, instead of booting the ball long, Lefevre just plays it short to his defender, Brian Lenzer. Quintana. Ball ends up number 11, RJ Moore. He falls to the ground. No foul, though. Alejandro McLean now with it, number 10. The midfielder who had a nice game yesterday and is very slick with the ball at his feet, as you see right there. He plays the ball over the top to Akeem Yonker, who ends up with it. His shot is just wide. Number 7, Akeem Yonker. He had 2 goals yesterday. As the lights are on, we're now under the lights here at Carlini Field, just after 4 o'clock on a pretty gray Sunday afternoon in Washington, D.C. After yesterday's performance, Yonker leads the team in points with 5 goals and 4 assists on the season. Came on as a sub in both of these games, but he started this second half for the Blue Jays. Matt Butera with it now. Through ball to Jonas. Left side cross. He still ends up with it. Cleared out by Quintana. That was a Quadro who had it. Now it's with Miranda. And back over to the left side with Jonas. Jonas with time. Finds Noonan. Noonan plays to Gearguy. But he's pushed off the ball. Shuma with a good slide tackle. No foul called. And Miranda, number 26, his shot is well high and wide. But Connecticut College has to be encouraged at how they got back into that first game, getting some possession and taking some shots as Hopkins now looks to counter. The ball goes to Yonker on the left wing. To Martinez, looking to go back to Yonker, but number 2, Freddie Stokes, with some good defense there. As Marchucci clears it well right to MT Shuma, who's got some time. Solid defense once again from Quintana, number 8, who came all the way up. Number 6, Trainin, has been content in slowing the pace of this game down. Stokes heads the ball back towards his own goal, but it's cleared by Donnellan. Now Pablo Martinez with it. But Stoneback blasts the ball to the other side of the field. Trainin this time pushes forward and finds Moore with some time and space. Noonan chasing after him, though. He recovers nicely. The ball goes out wide to Jacobs. Back in the middle of the park to Creedon. Quintana passes to his fellow defender, Trainin. Trainin still with it. Gives it to Yonker. Freddie Stokes remaining active and broke that play up as Noonan now has it. Miranda with it. He finds Jonas. Hopeful through ball over the top. That's Jonathan Brown who is chasing after it. Corner kick is called for. A.J. Marchucci disagrees, but it's going to be a corner for the Blue Jays. Creedon heads over to take it in that corner. Hopkins offense very spread out in the box, though, as this ball is going to go in soon. Crosses in. Headed effort from Brown, but he could not redirect that one towards goal as he had to lay out just to get a head on it. So a corner kick. Ball ends up all the way back to Lefevre. Quintana and Lenzer out on the right defensive side. A Quadro with a good takeaway there as Noonan now has it for the Camels. Pushes forward, fakes a shot, still with it. Finds Gear Guy, who gets it to a Quadro. Jonas is the man on the wing. His left-footed cross. Noonan, shot, blocked, just over the bar. It'll be a corner kick. Some pretty good play there from the Camels. That would have been very unfortunate if that ball had gone in from the Johns Hopkins perspective. Matt Butera, number 3, is going to take this corner kick. Ball goes in. Headed down. That was Stoneback, number 20. And his headed effort goes wide, so just a goal kick. Pretty good ball in from Butera. And Stoneback, 6-foot sophomore defender from Commerce, Michigan, was the one who got on the end of it, but he could not get it on target. Quintana goes back to training as MT Shuma does his best to apply some pressure. Jonas tries to flick the ball on, but it goes right back to his feet as Butera finds Jonas again, who makes Creedon miss, and he's still charging forward. Now to Noonan on the right wing. Connecticut College with some momentum here. Cross. Was it deflected? They say no. So a dangerous cross across the box that nobody touched. So just a goal kick for the Blue Jays. You have to say, though, Connecticut College has looked the better side in this second half as we've played a little more than 12 minutes now. Lefevre with it in his own penalty area. He's going to play this one out. Looking for Pablo Martinez, but Justin Miranda got his head on it. Butera plays it back to Liam Donnellan, number 11. All the way back to Marchucci. Stone back, plays a long ball, looking for Shuma. He got his foot to it, but Lefevre was there. As a scary moment. But Hopkins clears their lines just well enough. Trainin is dispossessed as a foul is called on Hopkins. Butera, number 3, is the guy to take it. Ball goes in, low cross. That was Miranda who got a foot on it, but again, could not get that shot on target. So it'll be just a goal kick. Sub's going to come on. Looks like Mandy Balbonton for Connecticut College will likely replace MT Shuma as that central forward spot.
Number 23, Manny Balbonton. He replaces number 9, MT Shuma.
Balbonton, the forward senior from New York City, as he's Balbonton right away with a shot blocked. Miranda with it though, shot blocked. Noonan still with the ball. To Gear Guy. Passes with the outside of his right foot to Jonas. Jonas looking to make something happen. Butera goes out to the wing. A Quadro. Loses the ball. McLean passes up to number 9, Pablo Martinez. As Hopkins looks to establish some type of possession here, as they've not had much success of that so far in this second half. As the Hopkins fans try to rally their team to get back into this one, the score remains tied. 30 minutes left to play in this NCAA second round matchup. R.J. Moore to Ryan Lenzer. And now McLean with some space. Gear Guy chases him down, though. Nice move from McLean. Passes with the left foot to Yonker. Number 7, Yonker, shot blocked. McLean's shot is blocked. And Miranda's going to get called for a foul, so it'll be a free kick for Hopkins. Creedon's going to be the guy to take it. Probably just a little too far away to take a shot on goal here, but we'll see what he ends up deciding as the referee backs Butera up. Creedon charges up to this one. He's going to shoot. What a rocket that was. Right to A.J. Marchucci, though. Marchucci distributes well to his left. That's Manny Balbonton up top. Steve Jonas with it now. Back to Valbonton. But McLean recovers well. Number 10 got all the way back there for the Blue Jays, and now he's still got it. Alejandro McLean plays it out to Pablo Martinez. Stoneback is the guy who gets to it first, though. Hopkins throw in now. Jonathan Brown gives it to Lenzer instead to throw this one in. This Connecticut College sub is set to come on. Quintana plays it back over to his fellow central defender, Trainin. Creedon plays it out wide. Looking for Yonker, but that's not enough. Throw-in goes to number 9, Pablo Martinez. He holds up play well. Pass is intercepted, though, by Miranda. And Liam Newton plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper. 2 Camels subs now waiting to get into this match, as Jonas has it now in the middle of the field. Through ball to Aquadro on the left wing. Anthony Aquadro, number 8, passes to Augie Gearguy. Steve Jonas. Back to Gearguy. 8 goals, 4 assists for Gearguy, playing as an attacking midfielder as that pass goes out of bounds. Pablo Martinez picks up a foul there. Two subs coming in for Connecticut College, including number 16, Lorenzo Bocchetti, coming in the midfield.
Substitutions for Connecticut College, number 10, Alex Robles. He replaces number 25, Steve.
As well as number 10, Alex Robles.
Also, number 16, Lorenzo Bocchetti. He replaces number 26, Justin Miranda.
Gear guy with it. He's going to shoot. His shot is wide. Number 12, Jake Koyman, is going to come on and replace Pablo Martinez, take a forward role.
Johns Hopkins substitution, number 12, Jake Koyman. He replaces number 9, Pablo Martinez.
Xander Lefevre directing his team before he takes this goal kick. 25 minutes left to play in the second half. Lefevre's goal kick not his best. It'll be a throw-in for Connecticut College. Freddie Stokes with it now in front of his own team bench. Trainin elects to boot that one out for a clearance. Donnellan finds Butera. Back to Bocchetti. Freddie Stokes plays it back to Stoneback. And all the way across to Liam Donnellan, who finds Valbonton. Manny Valbonton tries to hold plate up. He gets it to Anthony Aquadro. Quadro throws the ball in. Valbonton has a little bit of space. Now tracked down by McLean. He retains possession, though. Bocchetti with it. Bocchetti shoots. Blocked. That was Creedon on the block there. Bocchetti dispossesses, though. Now Noonan with the ball. He plays it to Aquadro. Bocchetti with some time and space. Switches fields. Goes to Freddie Stokes. Butera looking for Bocchetti, but that pass is picked off. And now R.J. Moore with it. Liam Newton's going to get called for a foul. Liam Newton called for another foul. No conduct, though. No yellow cards given yet in this contest. Under 25 minutes left to play. Just a free kick then for Hopkins as Trainin surveys the field. And he's told to put the ball in play. He goes out left looking for Akeem Yonker. Bocchetti plays it over the top in the direction of Valbonton. He tries to shoot. Subs coming on for Hopkins. Axel Wamond is back in the game. Wamond, excuse me. Number 24.
Johns Hopkins, number 24, Axel Wamond. He replaces number 15, Jonathan Brown. Also number 18, Liam Moylan. He replaces number 11, R.J. Moore.
Liam Moylan, number 18, is also in the game now for Hopkins. As Lefevre puts a low ball in. Noonan came down with it, but now Creedon with it. Donnellan pushed Yonker off the ball, and Connecticut College has the ball back. Gear guy to Butera. A heavy touch, though, and Hopkins has the ball right back. Throw in for the Camels. Connecticut College with 17 shots, while Hopkins has just 8. Neither team, though, has found the back of the net. We remain tied, approaching 20 minutes left to play in this one, as Freddie Stokes plays it back to his keeper, A.J. Marchucci, looking for Balbonton. Creedon heads it down to Lenzer. Alejandro McLean does well, but eventually loses the ball. Bocchetti dispossessed him. Quintana pushes forward. And McLean puts it up into the air. Not a good enough ball as Marchucci deals with it with ease. He rolls it out to Bocchetti, who plays it long ball. Creedon to Yonker for Hopkins. Sam Martin will come in for Hopkins. He'll replace McLean. Hopkins with the throw in. Now under 20 minutes left to play.
Sam Martin. He replaces number 10, Alejandro McLean.
Yonker plays it to Koyman, left wing. He gets to the ball just before it goes out of bounds. But nobody is on the end of his pass, and Marchucci has it and rolls it out to Liam Donnellan. Donnellan looking for a man. He finds Gear Guy. Goes out to a Quadro. Now to Robles on the near side here. Bocchetti with it. Ends up finding Freddie Stokes. Gear Guy is fouled. And it'll be a free kick for Connecticut College. Butera is going to take this free kick for the Camels. He puts it into the box. Punched out by Lefevre. But a good ball in from Matt Butera. It'll be a throw in, but not before another Connecticut College substitution. Valbon is replaced.
Connecticut College substitution, number 28, Oliver Pinyochin. He replaces number 23, Manny Valbonten.
Freshman midfielder Oliver Pinyochin is now in. His first action of the day. Under 18 minutes left to play in this one. If there's still no score at the end of regulation, we'll do a 10-minute overtime period. It'll be a golden goal type overtime period, so one goal would end it as the Camels play it back to their goalkeeper. If still no goal after that first overtime period, we'll do it again. One more overtime, so 2 overtime periods, both 10 minutes. And if we still can't decide a winner, then it would go into penalty kicks to decide who would advance to the third round of this NCAA tournament. Connecticut College has looked the more threatening side in this second half. As I mentioned, they have 17 shots, but just 2 of them have been on goal. A lot of their attempts have been either wide or blocked by a pretty staunch Hopkins defense. The Blue Jays, though, just have 2 shots on goal themselves out of the 8 that they've taken total. Stokes on the right wing. He finds Liam Noonan, who gets by one defender. Brought down, but no foul called. Connecticut College bench wanted a foul that was right by the 18-yard area, too. Might have something to do with why a foul was not called there. Maybe a foul in the open play of the field, but not in the penalty area for the referee's decision to make. Lenzer with it now on the near side. He plays it back to Trainin, number 6. Tim Trainin finds Akeem Yonker, who stayed onside. Tries to get past Freddie Stokes. He does not have success doing that as Marchucci plays it out. Gear guy could not get his head on it, and Hopkins gets the ball right back. Yesterday's goal scorer, Ben Ludwig, is waiting to come on for Connecticut College. Not a lot of substitution activity from Craig Appleby and Hopkins as of recent. As Quintana pushes forward, looks for a cross over the top towards Sam Martin, and now Bochetti with it. He's chased down by Koyman, but not before he gets it to Liam Noonan. Noonan plays it back to Liam Donnellan. Now Gear Guy with some space to a Quadro on the left wing. A Quadro back to Gear Guy. Cross is going to come in from a Quadro. It was a good one. And Tim Trainin had to blast it straight up into the air. It'll be a corner kick for Connecticut College. Ludwig comes on. He replaces Robles.
Substitution for Connecticut College, number 27, Ben Ludwig. He replaces number 10, Alex Robles.
Corner kick on this near side. Matt Butera is going to take it. Bochetti is trying to shield Lefevre in goal right now as Butera puts the ball into the box. Headed out. It'll be another corner kick. And another sub for Connecticut College. Steve Jonas is going to replace a Quadro as Butera gets ready to put another corner. Higher ball this time. Bochetti tried to get on it. Noonan with it. Shot high. That was Pinyochin.
College number 25, Steve Jonas. He replaces number 8, Anthony Aquadro.
Pinyochin with his first shot of the afternoon goes high over the bar. So 2 corner kick opportunities, but nothing to come of it as Hopkins gets the ball back. But Yonkers is dispossessed. Your guy with it. Tries to switch fields, but Creedon with an acrobatic use of his leg there to get that ball down to his feet. Moylan tries to play it over the top, and Marchucci comes all the way out. A.J. Marchucci not afraid to come out of his own penalty area and made the right decision there as Butera has it, plays it to the wing, to Ludwig. Meets one defender, trying to get to his left foot. He does. Shot blocked. That's been the story of the game. The Hopkins defense has ceded a lot of possession in the second half, but they've been blocking so many of these opportunities. A pretty good run from Ludwig there. Pretty similar to the goal he scored yesterday against Catholic, where he got the ball and just tried to get it to his left foot. He went across the box. That time, though, his shot did not get near the net as it was blocked pretty much right away. Donnellan plays it to Jonas. He gets it to Gear Guy. Jonas does his best to keep it in, but it goes out of bounds for a Hopkins throw-in. Approaching 12 minutes to play in regulation of this second-round matchup. Number 3, Johns Hopkins. Number 18, Connecticut College, tied. No goals to show for either team. Butera with it. Cuts to the left. Quintana with some great defense for Hopkins. The ball goes back, though. Still in possession. Connecticut College has it. Donnellan to Jonas. Back to Donnellan. They'll switch fields. Luke Stoneback looking for a man to pass to. He's looking for Ludwig as well as Gear Guy. Hopkins gets it back. Sam Martin's pass, though, not good enough as Stoneback ends up with it. And they'll go all the way back to see what A.J. Marchucci thinks about going forward. Over the top, Liam Noonan, who's been all over the field for the Camels, now on the left side, closer to our press box. Jonas holds off the midfielder to keep possession. Donnellan plays to Bochetti, and Bochetti elects to go back to his goalkeeper as well. It's going to take a moment for one of these teams to really break the back line. 2 great defenses we've seen today, not allowing a number of good chances. Just 4 total shots on goal between these 2 teams. Lenzer with it now. Approaching 10 minutes to play. He's looking for Wamond. Axel Wamond with it. He finds Liam Creedon. Liam Creedon crosses. Bochetti gets his foot on it. Creedon keeps the ball, though. As Noonan chases after the ball, he cannot get on the end of it. Sub's going to be coming in for Johns Hopkins. Liam Moylan is going to come off. Replaced by number 17, Alex Way. Looks to be a corner kick attempt. Liam Creedon's going to put this one in. Low cross, not his best. He wants that one back as Hopkins spoils an opportunity. Just a goal kick then.
Hopkins, number 17, Alex Way. He replaces number 18, Liam Moylan.
Marchucci will take this goal kick soon as he tells his team to back up. He's looking to put the ball deep. Move the ball down to the other side of the field. See if they can get the first goal of this match. Ludwig with it. His pass intercepted, though, by Creedon. Couple subs coming on soon for Connecticut College as Hopkins will throw this ball in. Sam Martin tries to get on the end of that throw in. Noonan with a nice pass over the head. And a foul is called. It'll be a free kick for Connecticut College. Butera is going to take it, as usual, for this Connecticut College team. Butera puts it into the right side of the box. Trainin hits it first with his head. And an opportunity for a counterattack for Hopkins. That's Wamond. Chased down by Liam Noonan. And then Noonan looked to be fouled, and he was. Some great hustle for number 19, Liam Noonan. Gets the ball right back for the Camels. Under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Bochetti with another big cross-field pass right to the feet of Jonas, who gets around Wamond, but only for a moment. Liam Donnellan's going to get called for a foul. Short free kick taken. Foul called on Hopkins. Six minutes left to play as Donnellan gets the ball back in. Stoneback has to just put the ball into the air, looking for Ludwig. See what the referee has to say. It'll be a throw-in for Connecticut College, which allows MT Schuma to come onto the field for the Camels, as well as Justin Miranda. Two substitutions for Connecticut College. Schuma is back up top for the Camels.
Connecticut College substitutions. Number 9, MT Schuma. He replaces number 28, Oliver Pinochin. Also number 26, Justin Miranda. He replaces number 16, Lorenzo Bacchetti.
Throw-in opportunity for the Camels. They'll get a number of guys into the box. It'll be Freddie Stokes to put this one in. See how far he can get it into the penalty area. Line drive throw. Yonker headed it right back to Stokes. He'll put a cross in. To Jonas. Shot. He whiffs. And it's cleared out. Steve Jonas had a bit of an opportunity there. Maybe a little bit disrupted by MT Schuma, who is also in the path of that ball. But the Camels retain possession as Butera puts a long ball in the direction of Ben Ludwig. Freddie Stokes with it, finds Gear Guy. Training now. Finds Sam Martin for Hopkins, but he's dispossessed, but a foul is called. Free kick taken. Training goes to his defender, Quintana. Now Creedon with it. Makes one man miss. Through ball to Yonker. Some good play here from the Blue Jays. Creedon back to Yonker. And that'll be a foul in a dangerous area. Miranda gets caught. His legs lunging down at Yonker, and this would be a good opportunity for Hopkins to take a shot on goal here. 3:30 left on the clock. The referee is going to have to back the Camels up to give them some space to take this one. It'll probably be Leon Creedon, who's taken most of the set pieces for the Blue Jays, ranked number 3 in the nation in their 17th NCAA tournament appearance. But the Connecticut College Camels have hung tough. Creedon takes it. Shot is saved. He did not really get enough on it, did Liam Creedon, and A.J. Marchucci had plenty of time to get down and get that one, and he distributes well to Kevin Ludwig. Here guy has it now as they look to go down the left wing. Donnellan to Jonas to Noonan with some space. Back to Giannis. And it'll be a Connecticut College throw-in. Steve Jonas, he's told by his teammates to hold on, let him get in position. Gear guy seems to be wanting the ball as he backs up a Johns Hopkins defender. Noonan is the one who's going to get it. Jonas gets it back. Still driving down the wing. Cross to Gear guy. Shot. Goal! Augie Gear guy has Connecticut College up 1-0. With just over 2 minutes left on the clock. Augie Gear guy, the leading scorer for this Connecticut College offense, has made it happen. A wonderful run by number 25, Steve Jonas, and he makes the pass, and a first-time shot for Gear Guy. Has the 18th ranked Camels up 1-0, 2:12 left on this clock. Hopkins needs to go all-out attack now as a long ball goes right into the hands of A.J. Marchucci, who will be in no rush to get this ball back in. Jonas threw that ball in to Noonan, who got it right back to him. And then he just got in on the end line, beat a defender, and a great pass to Gear Guy.
Scored by number 14, Augie Gear Guy. The assist, number 25, Steve Jonas.
Creedon puts the ball in the box. Foul called on Hopkins. And the clock is ticking down. Not a friend of Johns Hopkins, number 3 in the nation, on the verge of going out in the second round of this NCAA tournament. As Marchucci will take this free kick as we approach 1 minute left to play in regulation. Flicked on by Shuma. Xander Lefevre will have an opportunity, and he'll roll it out to Creedon. Creedon puts another long ball as far as he can kick it. Koyman got his head on it. Yonker with the ball, and a foul. Another foul is called against Hopkins. Clock is stopped by the referee as he will do his very best to cut down on any time-wasting efforts. 41 seconds left on the clock as the Connecticut College bench and fans try to rally their team on the field to hold on to this lead as Marchucci puts it way up. Shuma gets his head on it again. Long header, and Noonan is there. Under 30 seconds left. Butera with it. Slide tackle effort as Butera is content to go just to the corner. He's still got it, does Matt Butera, now in the corner. It'll be a goal kick as we approach 10 minutes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
As that'll do it. The Connecticut College Camels have upset the number 3 team in the nation, Johns Hopkins, a last-minute goal from Augie Gear Guy makes the difference as the Camels will head to the third round of the NCAA tournament.
That concludes today's second round game. Our final score, Connecticut College 1, Johns Hopkins 0. Congratulations, Connecticut College. With today's victory, the Camels advance to the third round next Saturday at a site to be announced later. For more information, visit ncaa.com. Fans, as a reminder, we ask that non-player staff personnel remain off the field of competition at all times, including the conclusion of the event. Fans who enter the field of play may threaten the health and safety of others and will be subject to ejection and possible legal action. Thank you for your cooperation.
That'll do it for us today on the Cardinal Sports Network. Happy to bring you the first and second round action right here in Washington, D.C. at Carlini Field. It's been a great weekend of soccer. A big thanks to my producer, Holly Regan, who did some camera work today. A fantastic production. Connecticut College is the one moving on out of this bracket into the third round after they beat Johns Hopkins 1-0. That'll do it for us tonight. I'm Jimmy Cassidy. Happy to bring the action all weekend long. And have a good night.
On behalf of the NCAA, we would like to extend congratulations to these two teams for their outstanding performances. Connecticut College, who has advanced to the third round, and Johns Hopkins. Please direct your attention to the center of the field for our awards ceremony. Presenting the awards is NCAA Site Representative Jeff Miller and Catholic University Associate Vice President and Director of Athletics, Sean Sullivan. Concluding their season with a record of 17-3-1, we are pleased to present awards to Johns Hopkins. Zero, Daniel Dang. Number 1, Xander Lefevre. Number 2, Jason Warinsky. Number 3, Sam Martin. Number 5, Ben Bay. Number 6, Tim Trinan. Number 7, Akim Yonker. Number 8, Julito Quintana. Number 9, Pablo Martinez. Number 10, Alejandro McLean. Number 11, RJ Moore. Number 12, Jake Koyman. Number 14, Nate Cherendoff. Number 15, Jonathan Brown. Number 17, Alex Way. Number 18, Liam Moylan. Number 19, Liam Creedon. Number 20, Aaron Dang. Number 21, Matthew Schneiderman. Number 22, Connor Jacobs. Number 23, Brian Lenzer. Number 24, Axel Waman. Number 27, Herson Morales. Number 28, Ben Solinger. Assistant coach, Winston Earl. Assistant coach, William Vanzella. And the head coach of Johns Hopkins, Craig Appleby. Congratulations to the Blue Jays on your fine athletic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Catholic University and the NCAA, we thank you for your attendance this weekend and for your support of NCAA championships. Good evening, and please